Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here and welcome back to our video. So in this one we're going to take a look at some soul rate fights from my secondary account. So that means that we're only gonna have at our disposal a level 4 Nora Snow Globe, a level 3 Nora Snow Globe and a level 4 Dark Mel cards. So not that much, but more relatable to the newer players and to the free-to-play players, so yeah. Let's get on with it. First up, we have an EPI fight, and I used Zatanna League of Anarchy first up. And I know that Zatanna's specialty was gonna be disabled, and that kinda sucks, because that's a big source of generation of power by allowing us to use free specials, but I thought that we could stack at a decent pace with the special one, and we did. Not the best pace of stacking, because it's only 1 minute 30 seconds left of the fights, but a decent pace. Super move with Harley, and at 1 minute and 20 seconds left we're gonna actually start dealing damage. More like at 1 minute and 10 seconds, but it's gonna be a lot of damage now. We're gonna have enough energy at this point. Like, the good thing that we took so long to set up is the fact that EPI is not gonna have any problems with the power generation for that third special. And yeah, if we got better luck and we played better, I think we would have gotten so much more damage out of this. Because we took away like more than half her health in like the 1 minute remaining out of 3 minutes. So yeah, definitely could have been better. Messed up there a bit, but that's fine. They're special. And yeah, huge amounts of damage in very little time. Moving on to the next fight, we're gonna have the Batman Ninja team here, and it's gonna be Dark Mel cards, Batman Ninja Catwoman versus EPI. So we don't... I mean, we need to use the special 2, but we just don't use the special 2 here because it's disabled. That's as far as that goes. And so we're just gonna spam third special, and I think it's gonna be a little bit more optimal to spam the third special after 3 full combos here, because usually the special 2 is gonna deal constant damage to the enemy, so it's gonna keep your lethal attack damage stacks up at a decent amount, because you get some stacks, then you get more stacks, and the previous stacks start expiring. It's not something that refreshes, you just get multiple buffs, you get tons and tons of lethal attack damage buffs, and as you make new ones, older ones are going to expire. And with the special 2, they're constantly generating that, you are gonna be fine. But now that we don't have the special 2, I think we need to do 3 full combos to keep that up, and I think this reflects on a little bit more damage than usual, to be fair. Because we're gonna stack lethal so much faster with our basic attack hits, because look at the values. Each value is gonna be something that has the potential to stack lethal, while the third special has 5 instances of damage, but has a slow animation, so it's gonna waste time in that regard. But yeah, this was a pretty smooth fight with the Batman Ninja team. Like, she did no damage to me, even though I couldn't heal, so that was also no problem. And yeah, decent damage on the third special as well. I saw almost a 3 mil on the last value. Gonna try 192, that's definitely not bad. I'm gonna try to not use the special 2 and do 3 combos before the third special on other fights. Or maybe use the special 2 but still do 3 combos before third special in other fights to see how that goes. And here we have the Justice League team. This is gonna be pretty self-explanatory. We got my man Justice League Flash pounding her to death, and we have Bane in there and Cyborg to give him more pounding power. And we're not gonna use specials here, because you're gonna see what happens in a second here if you use specials. So if she gets hit by a special, she's gonna deal dot damage with her basic attack hits, and that dot value is gonna be insane. That's gonna be absolutely insane. So third special in there, and boy, if we use the third special 1 more time, I mean 2 more times, we're just gonna die because of combo interruption. Her damage gets increased like 20 times into our block when we use a special, so we're just not gonna use specials. We pin her in the corner and we're just gonna keep doing basic attack hits. And at some point I'm gonna transition into the double swipe gameplay, because you can do 3 hits double swipe, because your swipe attack deals significantly more damage than your basic hits, and you might squeeze in actually more damage that way. And I just forgot about that for the first part of the game. But yeah, right now we're doing it. Not sure if it's really more damage, but it looks cooler, okay? It looks cooler. 3 hits, double swipe right, 3 hits, double swipe right, 3 hits, double swipe right. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this fight. And sadly, it was not enough to one-shot. And look, how did it take me so much time? How did it take me 2 minutes to deal 12 mil damage with Server Bench. You honestly don't want to know. That's why I did not include the entire fight. I was amazed that we managed to kill her after all that happened in that fight. Yeah, trash rewards as usual. We're gonna have the Battle on the Drone plus Raven team. Battle on the Drone is gonna be 3 stars and is gonna have only 1 gear piece equipped with Dark Metal cards equipped. And Raven is gonna have no gears and be 4 stars. And yet again we have level 4 and level 3 Nora Snow Globe equipped on the other 2 characters. With Battle on the Ground, we're gonna have a little bit of a weird gameplay because she needs to be tagged in when she has the Crisis Energy available, because that dot damage needs to crit, and having only 1 gear on this character did not allow us to get too much crit chance, so we rely on the guaranteed crits from the Dark Metal cards basically. So she has to be tagged in when that happens, and my gameplay is gonna kind of center around that. So I bet on the Drowned in there, close to Crisis Energy, and there we go. That's gonna be a 6.8 mil damage per second, and we have not used super move yet, so we'll see how that goes after our super move. Here I think I'm gonna lose Raven stacks on purpose, because I would have lost them anyway for tanking the enemy super move with John Cena Green Lantern. So that's super move, there we go. And now John Cena Green Lantern is gonna tank this, and the clone is gonna get tagged in. Gonna get Raven back in there. Special 1, he's got, we got him in the corner. Combo interrupt again. Special 1. Combo interrupt again. Special 1. Now we're gonna actually tag in Battle on the Drowned because I don't want to get into Crisis form yet. I want to get too close to Crisis form and then keep stacking with Raven. So that's when we are on 5 stacks, we can tag her in straight into final form. And we can keep her in the fight to get those crits. Battle on the Drowned back in there. There we go. I think this is only the second transformation of the game, and this theme is quite funny because it's gonna restrict you a lot in terms of how much time you have to have this available and active, but at the same time it's gonna deal so much damage while that is active. Combo interrupt, actually not combo interrupt, tagging from a block there. Gonna build more Crisis Energy again. Combo interrupt again. Right now we're gonna tag Raven back in, because yet again we want the darkness to be at full power, at full duration, so we can stay in for most of the duration of our final form here. And yet again, this is the 3rd time we transform in this fight, and I think we're gonna get half a transformation like for a few seconds towards the end. They'll basically only transform 3 times, and those 3 times did this humongous amount of damage that we were able to deal with so little investment. Boy, I do love this theme. And yeah, here we're just scraping and trying our best to get into final form once more time before the fight ends. And there's not much I can do besides just combo interrupt his ass. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this one. And yeah, that's not too bad of a damage. That's not too bad of a damage. Next up, we're gonna have the Collector team. Did you guys know that the Collector vs Superman challenge is in the game? Do you like Collector vs Superman as well? I mean, I kind of like him, not a lot, but I do like him a bit. So my Collector is 4 stars still on this account. It's so annoying that on the main account I'm not using him as a damage dealer, and I have him at 5 stars, and on the secondary account I'm missing like up the shards towards 5 stars, because it was simply the luck, the difference in luck in terms of how many shards we got when we farmed that with the accounts compared. We have Dr. Fate available because I had Plan Sakuman available, and I was like, okay, we have 1 more fight. Should we use King and deal damage? Nah, let's use Collector because the challenge is up and people might watch the video. Definitely a worthwhile trade. And Collector does very well with Dr. Fate in the team, but usually can't spare a power reduction character, because Brainiac is gonna be a bit faster and a bit more efficient with his lethal stacking, and Collector is gonna just be spamming those specials. Dr. Fate in there because I want his ass to get killed, and I want also Clone to get killed, so that we get the maximum out of the Collector passive. We no longer need him to die more than that. There we go, we're at 4 stacked, super move. We're at peak performance here with actually 1 minute and 40 seconds left, that's quite decent. And I can push him to the corner. 3rd special. And the damage really relies on how much of the combo we can keep and how many times the combo does not reset, because that's one of his passives, and that's kind of the only thing that recommends him to be a damage dealer, because this is quite useful. The damage increase that you see 4 times because of getting Dr. Fate and his clone damaged is not gonna be that great. It's gonna be better than not having it active, but it's not something you should go out of your way to activate. And looks like we're capping at close to 8 mil damage per third special when we're at 40 hit combo. But we're not really reaching 40 hit combo, sadly, because we don't keep the damn combo. Come on, 29 hits, keep it. There we go, there we go. Combo interrupting his ass. 43 hits, keep it please. No, he did not keep it. This is so luck reliant, and I think you're gonna get 100% or a very high value at like 7 stars, and boy, that's gonna be a long road to 7 stars. But maybe in a few years with patience we'll get there. In 2 years, most likely doing 2 billion damage will not be any more reliable to be in the top 6 things. But boy, my collector is definitely gotta be 7 stars until that point, having that hits maintained passive at max efficiency. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Check out the second channel because I'll do a collector showcase build there. And yeah, goodbye!
This world is mine.
This is the future.